Greetings and welcome to another episode of Trippy Food. And we are once again joined by Tom Raymond, aka Old Guy in Colorado. And so the reason that we're doing a collaboration together today is because Tom is fond of doing meme foods. And one of the ones that I saw was, I'm going to call it a reverse taco, except in this case, I don't know if you remembered, I forgot the tortillas.
I did.
Okay. So basically, we saw this meme for a breakfast taco that's made with, instead of a tortilla shell, a bacon shell. And so Tom looked a little bit into a little bit more on how to prepare it and everything. So we kind of went by his. So I think we the recipe said to put to do a bacon weave and put the bacon weave in the oven for at 350 degrees for about 15 minutes.
Yeah,
right?
15 to 20. I guess it would all depend on the bacon, your oven.
Right. So did you use a thick cut bacon or just
just the regular cut?
I did as well. And so the problem that I had was I kind of jury rigged something so that it would lay like a taco shell. I had gone out looking. I went to a bunch of different places looking for something that I've seen called a taco press, which is basically, it's kind of like a wire thing shaped like a tortilla that's folded, and you kind of clamp it together. It puts the tortilla in shape, and then you deep fry it. So that's
right.
for making
I've seen
taco
them.
shells.
Yep.
So that's what I kind of wanted to do here, except put the whole thing in the oven. Didn't work out so well because I couldn't find one. So I had to kind of jury rig something with using some racks and lean them against each other and everything. I think the problem was I didn't leave it in long enough. So if it was crispy, it would make a nice taco shell. It did not come out crispy, so they're a little bit soft, so you can see that. So we're gonna do a soft taco today.
Well, that's okay.
Now I understand that you had better success than I did.
Yeah, mine.
Oh, look at that.
Mine turned out a little better, and instead I didn't have anything in special for them either. And so what I did is I got a couple of soup cans and a couple of metal skewers, and I laid them across. And then when I pulled them out of the oven, I just laid them across the skewers this way and let them.
So they were
cool.
soft when you took them out of the oven, but then they hardened.
Yeah, they were soft when I took them out.
Mine are not hardening. They're not hardening. So we're gonna go with it anyways. We're gonna do it as is. So one of the things that we discussed, and I think we both forgot, was we said we wanted to kind of do it reverse taco style. So basically, is to cut tortilla strips and put them inside. I completely forgot. So they're not tortilla strips. So we're going breakfast taco. So we decided on eggs, and these are basically scrambled eggs. But one of the things I did was when I cut the bacon weave to the approximate shape of a tortilla. And with the little pieces that were left, I just put them in on the bottom of the tray when I put them in the oven, so they got nice and crispy at the bottom of the tray. And so what I did was I crumbled those up, and then I actually put them in with the eggs. So it's got some the crumbled bacon. And then the eggs also have potatoes in it, which you would typically find in a breakfast taco. Mm-hmm. And a lot of places just do French fries, so that's what I did. So you can go, if you're going to try this at home, just go to your favorite place to get some French fries, chop them up, and then put them in when you're scrambling the eggs. Don't put them in when the eggs are still liquid, but as they start to firm up, then just put it in as you're going. How did you do your potatoes? Did you do them separate?
Yeah, I just did them separate. I cooked them in the oven when I cooked the bacon. And I chopped them into small pieces and put them back in so they continue to crisp a little bit. Gave them a little salt, pepper.
Did you use steak fries? What kind of potatoes did you use?
Crinkly fries.
Oh, okay. I use steak fries for mine, but it's I guess you could use whatever you want. So the other thing we agreed on is grated cheese. And this is like a 4-cheese blend. I think there's some Mexican cheese in here as well.
I just got some regular cheddar.
And then pico de gallo, which is simple to make. Basically, you just chop up some onions, tomatoes, jalapeno. We put extra jalapeno in there, or I did. Some cilantro. I think sometimes you have a vinegar in there, and then some onions, some garlic, and a little salt, and there's your pico de gallo. So So I think what we'll do is we'll fill it with the eggs, then in your case, then the potatoes.
Yeah. I'll
the
probably
eggs.
put in the eggs, then the potato and the cheese, and then top it with the pico.
Sounds good. So let's start assembling this guy.
All right.
I'm going to use my taco shaped taco first, and then the other one's going to kind of be like a open face or something if we do it. So
There we go.
I just wish mine had come out like yours, but
That's okay. I'm sure. Hey, the bacon's still going to be delicious. So
I'll bet it is. And then for people conscious about how many calories we're sticking in us, you bake the bacon in the oven instead of frying it. I don't know if that makes a difference. It's not sitting in its own grease. Oh, incidentally, speaking of its own grease, I use the bacon grease to fry the eggs.
that's what I normally do when I cook eggs.
All right.
Okay, just about ready to put a little pico on here.
This looks really good.
It does.
How's that looking? Oh yeah,
Looks
yours
good.
is nice. And I think we both decided no lettuce.
Yeah, no lettuce.
Well, you're not going to find lettuce on a breakfast taco anyways, but
Not
Lettuce is just-
usually.
it's empty calories. All right, you ready to try these?
I am ready.
All right, here we go. Let's see if I can pick this up without it falling apart. Should have got a fork. All right, here we go. Oh, it's holding together. Okay,
All right.
we're in good shape. All right, let's take a nice bite of this.
Mmm. Oh yeah. Mmm.
I kind of like it without the tortilla, without that floury tortilla taste.
This is
Or
great.
corn if you're using corn.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely not missing the starch. I mean, the potatoes are giving me the starch that you want with your
Right.
breakfast, but I think this is just great like it is.
Everything blends really well together. These jalapenos, they're not very hot. I'm surprised. I cut up some fresh jalapeno. They're not very hot. So I guess if
Yeah.
you wanted to, you could add some hot sauce to this if you wanted to.
Mhm.
Let's have another bite.
Yeah, I'll end up eating this taco before we're even.
How is your shell holding together?
It's actually holding together pretty well.
Is it
So
crunchy? Does it fall apart when you bite into it?
it's a little bit of falling apart, but it's so far it's held together pretty nicely. You can see that there's not a lot that's like falling off back on
It is
the
holding
plate.
together really nicely.
It is holding together really
And
good.
the cool thing about this is I learned a new skill, which is bacon weaving.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
So I think what I would do next time is leave it in the oven a little bit longer, maybe another
Mhm.
5 to 10 minutes. I think that's the thing is like I took it out, maybe it was too early and it just didn't have a chance to get crunchy.
Yeah.
Now, but when you bite into it, it's not falling apart, right? It just kind of snaps.
No, not at all. Not at all. It stayed together as a shell, and it only came apart where I bit through. So
It tastes delicious. I mean, it really is delicious.
yeah, I'm going to start on my second one.
Well, I'm kind of like sort of working through it here because, like I said, because the bacon is still soft, it is falling apart a little bit. We're just gonna put that on a spoon.
Mm.
Maybe we'll take that big piece of bacon out.
And the fresh pico on the top really makes it super nice, super fresh, really kind of light. It doesn't seem like I'm eating bacon and eggs.
Do you have a jalapeno with some heat to it?
Well, surprisingly, mine aren't that hot either, and I thought they would be. And there's a fair amount of jalapeno on here, but
So the only thing I would say is, again, like I said, next time I would leave it in a little bit longer so that the bacon crisps up a little bit.
Mhm.
And then, depending on the jalapenos, I might add some hot sauce on top of that. A nice hot sauce. Use your favorite hot sauce if you're going to do that. I'm not going to specify anything. Whatever your favorite is, I'm going to put that on top of it for just the right amount of heat that you want. So I'm going to give this a big thumbs up. This is really good. I don't know that I would serve this every Sunday morning, but it's a lot of fun, and it's delicious. So yeah, big thumbs up for me.
Yeah, absolutely. There's, this is, since it's just the wife and I, on occasion, this might be something to cook up for breakfast.
Yes, it's fun. It's a fun thing. Like if you got kids or everything, make that for kids. They'd love that.
Oh, absolutely. You bet.
Yeah, so big thumbs up for me. So, Tom, you and I are certainly no strangers, and I think we probably have some other evil stuff planned
coming up.
Yeah, so everybody watch in the future because we're gonna have some more evil planned, and hopefully it will work out like this. Because we're usually with the exception of something that's supposed to be bad, like your 2020 burrito.
Right.
We're usually pretty pleased with the way things turns out. I don't think we've ever done some meme food where it didn't turn out it was actually pretty good, right?
Right. Yeah. So far we've been, I guess hitting 1,000.
Yeah.
Batting 1,000. Yeah. Everything so far. The snickle was good.
And the burger, was it the fiery burger ring?
The fiery burger ring.
Ring was delicious. Well, that wasn't a meme. That was something that you came up with.
Right. But as far as memes, the mustard ketchup cake.
Yep. So, by the way, when Reckless Eating airs their next We Go main show, which was basically a road trip that we took to Bakersfield, California, Matt eats one of the ketchup and mustard cupcakes.
Oh, nice.
So watch for that and see his reaction.
Nice.
It may be different than our reaction. So
it may be.
And Matt is somebody who loves ketchup, so that's yeah. So again, if you want to try this at home, I completely recommend it. It's absolutely delicious. It's a lot of fun. Definitely worth trying. We will do things again soon. Tom, as always, it is always a pleasure working with you, and I anticipate our next adventure in evil. But in the meantime, be careful because it's crazy out there. So please take care of yourselves. Please take care of others. And we'll see you soon. Bye, everyone.
Thanks for checking out Trippy Food. If you enjoyed watching that video half as much as I did making it, well then I enjoyed it twice as much as you did. And if that's the case, you'll probably like this video right here. And if not, check out this video right here. That one's a little bit different. Either way, leave a comment down below. And be sure to subscribe by clicking on the Trippy Food icon right here. Glad you could make it, and we hope to see you again soon.